Afternoon everyone, welcome to part 3 of Project 2000. Kev and Jamie have just left the shop. It's the first time that Jamie's seen the car in person in its current state. I think it must have been a little bit of a shock. Obviously he's been keeping up to date with all the videos from Kev and myself, but still a bit of a shock, isn't it, to see the car as it is at the moment. But really productive first meeting. She's chosen a colour for the roll cage. And do you know what, we had several furs to choose from, but out of all the colours she just happens to have gone for VW Group colour. It's lizard green. Better than that, it's a Porsche colour out of all of these. How good is that? Bearing in mind that the car is going 009 Porsche Carmen Rock, so keeping in with that, isn't it? So we didn't know that at the time, I only realised that after she'd left. But yeah, that's the colour that the roll cage is going to be going. And Tig's just started working on it next door as well. Let's have a quick look and see how she's getting on. Just going with a 180 grit on the DA at the moment, sanding it all down, prepping it down, getting rid of the surface rust, getting it ready for some paint. Okay guys, we've made it into the booth. Roll cage is just about ready for some paint. It's 180 down on a DA, ready for epoxy, which is going to be the next stage. First corrosion resistance barrier. And you will have seen in the previous videos, we've ground down the welds. The welds in this car, as you've again probably seen, absolutely appalling on this cage in some areas. So we have gone to the extent of grinding them down and just putting a tiny bit of filler in, just to smooth it out a little bit. So I'm classing this very much as an improve only sort of thing. It's not going to be perfect by any means, but it's certainly going to be a lot better than it was before. Yeah, so next stage is going to be mask it all up and then epoxy. Right, that's the epoxy done on the cage. Just mixing the colour up next door. We mix all the colours up and everything in-house. We're a Novel shop, so every single product we use, start to finish, is Novel, Spectral. Let's have a quick look and see. all done by weight in computer system, so the computer spits out the weights of each tinter that we need. Tig's just mixing them up now, and that'll get us the colour that we were after.
finished result. I should have said in the previous clips as well, it's a water-based system that we use, and it is base and clear as well, so it's 2 coats of colour followed by 2 coats of clear. All in all, that makes it quite a lengthy process with all the flash off times in between as well. I think we finished about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night tonight, so quite a long day for us both. Obviously I only put just the first colour application into the video. Didn't want to bore you guys showing you the clear coat as well, but yeah, really pleased with how it's come out, this one.
Okay, making a start on the rear bumper. It's going to be a very similar sort of process to what we did on the front bumper, bringing it out. Cardboard template again to start, just to make sure that the idea is going to work, but it's going to meet up nicely with the rear quarter, make it a flush fit, and keep that hourglass shape in there as best as I can as well. Chosen a scrap bumper, which happens to have just about the right curve in there already for us. Got my template on there, cut that out, and then start cutting the original. You can see we're just keeping that body line running down, added the triangle piece in there and widened it out quite a bit. Actually, if we take the bumper off, you can see how much that's been widened. It gives you a bit of an idea of what we're working with. I think I said last week's video as well that I was going to show you the side skirts. I've not got around to starting those yet, but I'll show you them now, just so you can see what we're up against. Pop by next door now. Not really sure what to say about these, if I'm honest. It looks like they have bonded together several different pairs of original side skirts. You can see the original here. This is all plastic flexible. And that's another original piece there, and then they've just bonded them together to get the shape and used a lot of fiberglass and filler. But the whole skirt is just cracking, falling to pieces. Everywhere you look at it on this is not in a good shape. That's where I'm going to leave you for this week then, guys. Next week's video is going to be finishing off the front and rear bumpers, hopefully making a start on the side skirts and just starting the main bodywork prep then. Once again, thank you guys for following along on the project and everything. Is there anything that you want to see in particular, please do let me know. Drop me a quick message in the comments. Yeah, until next time, I'll see you then.